Ball one, 1-0. To the left side, but foul. Hit hard towards center, and that'll go as the Mets' first hit of the ball game.
Boy, we always talk about pitch speeds from pitchers. How hard are they throwing the ball? How hard was that ball hit back up the middle? Way harder than it was thrown, I can guarantee you that.
Johnny Monell will stand in as we show you the numbers for his last 8 ball games, and he continues to be as hot as anyone on the ball club. And he lays off there, 1-0. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2.
Here we go.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Mets strand 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Stepping in, Chaz Kennedy, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Kennedy.
Throw back to first by Colon. Don't want to forget about him.
They see it and drive it. Let's go.
Behind on that one. Now behind in the count, 0-1. A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. And Walker will put this one away, and the inning is over. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We'll go now to the top of the third. The Braves on top, 1-0. And a welcome back to Atlanta, Georgia for baseball on the show. Third inning is set to get underway. Danny Muno will stand in, and he wasn't alone in wearing the collar in last night's ball game, in which the team could muster all of 1 run.
Well, guys, that's why they call it a batting average. He's been hitting over 350 in his last 10.
And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, as the Mets have come back to tie things at 1.
Well, yeah, his first hit of the series here, and he makes it a good one, all right, as this one clears the wall by plenty. And back in the dugout, you can imagine he's probably saying, it's about time.
Standing in now, Bartolo Colon, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. That home run, believed to be 402 feet all told. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, kind of a late decision to swing there. Even if he hits that thing, that might just be a routine fly to right.
Flipped out the other way towards short, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Center fielder number 6.
Alejandro De Aza will get a second crack at it here. He flied out to lead off the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a cutter down around his shoe tops as he hops out of the way.
I think it's pretty simple. The message here is stop leaning out over the plate. Well, pitcher's got to be able to work inside, so that's just a reminder there.
A little late on the fastball off, and he'll get another chance. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Neil Walker steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
That's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble.
Cut it, 2-2.
And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Boy, it's only the third inning here, and he's already given up more hits so far than he did in his entire start last time out. He hasn't been able to reproduce what he had going on last time, at least not to this point.
Lucas Duda is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0.
And these guys already have 1 home run here in the inning, and now you get to the real power guys here. So you need to be careful.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Squared that one up just a little late. Has to be thinking strikeout here. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
You know, and this is one of the few downsides to being a guy with tremendous strength at the plate. Once you get that thing started, it's really hard to put on the brakes, and he winds up breaking the plane right here, and that's strike 3.
Come on, get ahead, stay ahead.
Into the box, Curtis Granderson. As he'll swing and lift a foul ball off to the left and out of play. 0-1, here it comes. Now a swing and a miss there from Granderson, and he's quickly down here 0-2.
Well, he's got a big pitch coming up here. That would be huge if he could get out of this with the game still even.
Hit hard on the ground to the right, and he tries to get to the backhand, but it gets on by. In to score, the runner from third. And the run is in to score from second. It's now 3-1.
The shortstop, number 13.
Asdrubal Cabrera in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate.
Yeah, it's always a frustrating thing to go down looking, but you know what? Everybody does it. So you've got to let that one go and make the next AB count.
Smoke toward the hole. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Juan Lagares will step in now with 3 home in the inning and another 2 men out there on base.
This inning's really starting to unravel quickly from a defensive point of view. This is where you need a nice pop-up in a big way.
3 runs already home here. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
Plays it 1 now.
Strike 3, and that'll put an end to a big inning. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. We'll head now to the... Johnny Monell is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
First delivery to him on the way. In there at the knees, strike 1.
Plays it first.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the cut fastball, 1-2. Ripped on the ground to first. Freeman's got it, and he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
Up next for the Mets, third baseman.
At the plate, Danny Muno. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, he absolutely crushed it earlier, so let's see if he can get into another one in this at-bat.
First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. High and deep to right center field. Back goes Bourne, still going back. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The pitcher, number
At the plate, Bartolo Colon. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, he showed a little prowess with the bat last time, and they may have to pitch him a little bit tougher right here.
The cutter runs outside, ball 1. That's inside. 2-0.
Well, you know, sometimes it's that natural tendency to let up just a little bit when you're facing the opponent to do much damage. But you got to get refocused here because you do not want to go 3-0 to him.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Hard hit ball to second, and that is through into right field for a single.
And now you just start to wonder how much is the heat taken out of this guy. You see the pitch count. It's not all that bad just yet, but he's been in and out of trouble a few times already. So he's definitely had some max effort innings.
Here we go.
Alejandro De Aza stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
And even though he's given up his share of hits so far, he still hasn't walked anybody, so at least he's got that going for him.
Bonifacio has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Mets leave one, and it's still 3-1.
All right, one time.
Chaz Kennedy gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the fourth.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a major missed opportunity later on.
Into the seats, 0-1. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Hey, have a good rip up there, huh?
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Neil Walker heads for the box to start off the fifth in this one.
Second baseman, Neil Walker.
Here comes the first pitch. Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one.
Well, nothing wrong with that. As much as it pains me to say, pitchers have the right to work inside.
And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. In there, 1-1.
No one out now, no one out.
Walker lays off there. It's 2 balls and a strike. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Drilled right back up the middle, and this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning.
First baseman, number 21.
Lucas Duda will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time.
Here we go, infield. Knock it down.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
And I think that's been a big part of the problem so far. He just can't locate his fastball, especially in situations where he has
That's
to.
inside.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I think all these hits are making him a little gun-shy out there. He's starting to aim the ball and to nibble. When calls don't go your way,
I got 3-1.
3
3 balls, 1 strike.
Now a slider misses, and that pushes the count to 3-1. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2.
it might not be a bad time to have a look over to first. Make sure they don't have any ideas of trying to send him to keep out of the double play.
And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. Curtis Granderson will dig in. He singled and drove home 2 his last time. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Inciarte's there.
That's mine, that's mine.
He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Cut it, hold on to it, hold on to it.
As Drupal Cabrera will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
And it looks like he's rebounded pretty well from that rough inning a couple innings back. He put up a 0 last time, and he's close to doing it again.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Yeah, this fastball gets on him pretty quick at 96 miles an hour, and he does just about all you can do with it, and that's take it the other way for a base hit.
Juan Lagares is in for the third time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Hit hard on the ground to second. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time, and we'll have to see how they want to score that play.
And on a hot day like this, man, you hate to make your starter burn through even more pitches. So this is one of those errors that could really come back to hurt you in the long run.
Johnny Monell will dig in for the third time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first two trips. And a ball, 1-0. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
And now with that pitch count getting up there just a little bit, you can see that some of these pitches are missing just a little farther away than they were earlier.
Lifted the other way to left center. On the move is Bourne. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Mets leave them loaded as the lead remains 3-1. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up turning things over to his bullpen in the ninth, but still, 8 strong innings for him. He was hitting his spots all game long.
So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com. The Mets come out on top, 3-1. So long from Atlanta.
2 hours and 33 minutes. A reminder that extra post-game MARTA trains are available at the Georgia State Station following Capitol Avenue to the north.
Tonight's game is just around the corner as we start to wrap up the MLB pregame show. But before we go down to the action, let's take a look at a young player to watch for as we get. A nice shot there of the nighttime skies over Turner Field in Atlanta. It's the first game of the month of July between the Miami Marlins and the Atlanta Braves. Stay tuned for Braves baseball starting now.
Number 9.
D. Gordon is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. EK, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Always important to play good baseball in front of the home crowd, and they were fortunate to get this series off on the right foot in Game 1. They'll hope to continue their winning ways here in Game number 2.
Slider strike 3 called as the leadoff man is set down looking to open up the ball game. With that, a look at the batting order for the Marlins. Steve, how do they go about trying to start out the month with a win?
Well, this team has lived all season long on building big innings, and they do that because they don't ground into double plays. The fewest in the league, and that really helps you out, extend innings, and give you a chance to get the big base hit.
Yeah! That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Yeah, and even though that's a tough one to get on top of, I think he'd say he got away with one right there. That's in too good a location when the matchup's not in your favor.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. And with that, let's check out the top of the scorecard and see how the Braves align themselves defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, they have a man on the mound, high ERA. That usually means there's a lot of hard-hit balls, so this defense, they're going to have to be ready with that leather out there.
Inside corner, a ball and a strike. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Yeah, and Lawrence is a good umpire. I've seen him get some stares from lefty hitters before on pitches away, but maybe only a handful of times.
I got to count 1 and 2.
And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1 and 2.
Yeah, that's just the same pitch 3 times in a row. I guess he figures, why mess with...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3 up. Justin Bohr will get his first opportunity now. 14 home runs to his credit so far this year. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. That evens it up 1-1.
Hey, come on now.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. And another foul ball. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Martin Prado will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Well, kind of more of the same for him, guys. I mean, you can see that he's not sporting the strongest batting average this year.
And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Hit the other way out toward right field.
All you, take it.
And Markakis will tuck this one in for out number 2.
Batting 6. Left fielder
Marcell Ozuna into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. First delivery to him on the way. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
And he takes strike 2.
No balls,
Fastball looks awfully sharp here early on. Sound sharp, too.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Emmy down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. Adeiny Echeverria leads it off here. Bottom third of the order set to go here in the third.
Well, he's faced the minimum so far, and obviously it's still early, but they need to get something going because you can't let this guy settle in out there.
Swing and a line drive. Foul.
Got no one.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Butler's there.
I got it. I got it.
Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Jeff Mathis will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game.
And he hit over 300 during the last month, so he's seeing it really well right now.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
Called strike at the knees, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. High and wide, two balls and a strike. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. And he pops it up, back behind second base.
I go.
And he'll put it away now without much of a problem. Two gone now here in the third.
Batting ninth, the pitcher,
Justin Nicolino digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there, 1-1.
Just no chance to pull the trigger on that pitch. That's on him way too fast.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two. Third inning, no score to this point. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed, 2-2. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Markakis is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Home half of the third coming up. No score. At the plate, Chaz Kennedy, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Kennedy.
Into the windup and the pitch. Chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1.
Hey, come on, big guy.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Hey, give him credit up there. He's going to take his hacks.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Braves. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. D. Gordon is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. Not much to shout about for either team here as we start the fourth inning, 0-0.
Yeah, I think we kind of knew that pitching might take the upper hand here. Maybe not to this extent, but both guys have really thrown the ball well.
Oh, and he lays one down here, and this is going to be a tough play. Johnson is up with it, and the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here.
Man, he get flat out fly. I mean, once this thing got down, you figured if this is a fair ball, it's a base hit. That's almost too easy there.
And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. On the ground now for Bonifacio. This could be two. Ibar for one. On to Freeman, and they get the double play.
Well, this ball is hit sharply, but you'll see the pitch is working its way down in the strike zone, and that's very tough to elevate. It's going to wind up being an easy double play ball.
Giancarlo Stanton will come on now, and no sooner did it look like they may have something started than the double play took it all away.
And that's especially tough when you figure the part of the lineup they're in. These are the guys you want to have hitting with runners on base.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Bonifacio takes it in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Nothing doing for the Marlins. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Justin Bour heads for the box to start off the fifth in this one.
Well, they still don't have any.
Here comes the first pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. All right, 4 scoreless innings in the books. What's it going to take to push across our first run?
Well, I think both pitchers have really dominated so far. This is where getting the leadoff guy on is so key. You know, get the pitcher into the stretch, get him out of his comfort zone, and maybe your offense can go from there.
And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2.
Well, it's becoming pretty clear that that's how they want to attack him. Run that cutter in on his hands, hopefully get him to hit something down on the label.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Third baseman.
Digging in to try it again, Martin Prado. He flew out in his last at-bat. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
And this is part of why he's had a lot of success so far. He's done a lot of work on the edges and stayed out of the middle of the strike zone.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Bourne is in his tracks now, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
Marcell Ozuna is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Hey, plays it first. Plays it first.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. And Bourne is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Adeiny Echeverria will stand in to lead things off as the Marlins look to get things started here in their half of the 6th.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
All right, here we go now.
And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is Butler.
I got it.
Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting,
Jeff Mathis is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. In there at the knees, strike one.
One's the count.
One now.
Hit out towards second. To his right, Bonifacio. Throw gets him, 2 down.
the pitcher, number 20.
Justin Nicolino is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Cut fastball taken for strike one.
Well, this guy has thrown a first pitch strike to about 50% of the batters he's faced. He's pitching well, but those numbers could be pumped up a little bit.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
And if he's getting tired, it's not showing in his slider. That pitch is still as tight as it was in the second inning.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. Bonifacio is under this one, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. Make it 6 shutout innings as he continues to give them fits out there. Chaz Kennedy will step in to get things started for the Braves in their half of the 6th.
Absolutely nothing going on in this game so far, so we'll see if the leadoff man can...
He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go, kid.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Drilled right back up the middle, and that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
Boy, he's doing it all out there so far. Not only is he pitching a great game, but he gets...
Eric Ibar will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far.
Yeah, just sort of rolling over on it, guys. See if he can make a small adjustment and get through one here.
Hit high and deep to left field. Ozuna looks up. And that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and it's given Atlanta a 2-0 lead.
This is a classic example of losing your composure after a bad call. Now, he's still teed off about that last pitch, so he doesn't concentrate on his location, and this is going to make him even madder now.
D. Gordon will come forward now to begin the 7th inning in what's been a very briskly played ball game here tonight.
And that's what happens when you get 2 starters that are on top of their game. It's been great pitching, great defense, not a lot of base runners, and a very even game through 6 innings.
Christian
Yelich will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ball game so far. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. He continues to get ahead here. He's been in complete control.
I think you need to guard yourself from being overconfident, though. A bloop and a blast could still turn this game on its ear.
This is pulled into right. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon.
Yeah, and guys, there's a look at his line through the first few innings. Pretty dominant so far. Just the second hit he's allowed tonight, and the first one didn't wind up hurting him at all. So we'll see if he can get out of this inning as well.
Giancarlo Stanton comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Ibar for 1. On to first, it's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More in a moment on the show, the Friday Night Showcase. Chaz Kennedy will buy himself another at-bat, and in turn he'll get himself a nice little ovation for the work he's turned in on the mound so far.
He's been great. This is an appreciative crowd. They like what they've seen, and I don't blame them.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Skied into very shallow right. Stanton has a beat on it, and the inning is over. One left for Atlanta. They're up 2-0. Justin Bohr comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. On to the 8th here as a slider is taken to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Well, the guy you see right there has been terrific. But will they let him work these final 2 innings?
Well, I think the pitch count is in his favor. Everybody pays a lot of attention to that. So barring a huge spike right here in the 8th, I don't see any reason why he can't get these final 6 outs.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2.
That's
just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Oh, that's not a bad idea right there. Go ahead and try that back foot slider on a 1-2. Hope you can get him to commit. That's a good job of laying off of that pitch.
Swing and a looper to left. Butler is there.
Come on, that's mine.
1 away.
Now batting, third baseman,
Martin Prado will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle.
On his way to pitch number 75. 2-0.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
Slider taken for a called strike. 2-1.
You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Not only has he rung up a lot of strikeouts, but he still hasn't walked a batter to this point, so his control has been really, really spot on so far.
Line to the right side. Leaps and makes a terrific catch, and with that, the side is retired. First baseman not normally known as the greatest leapers, but this wasn't too bad. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Adeiny Echeverria will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. We've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Lofted in the air out to right field. On the move is Markakis. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher.
Jeff Mathis will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs.
Yeah, and you just can't worry about the score right here. You just got to be able to string together a couple of base runners and take it 1 pitch at a time, 1 runner at a time.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Cut fastball, and it's by him 1-1.
Yeah, we got one here.
Swing and a miss as he ran that in on him. A ball and 2 strikes.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now. These guys don't know what to look for.
Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it. 2-2.
Yeah, after that last swing, I would have thought they'd go right back in, but that's actually not a bad location because I doubt he was looking for something out there.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ballgame. JT Realmuto will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
JT Realmuto.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. And that one cut a little too much, a ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. swing and a ball lined hard towards short. Throw to first will be in time to get him, and the Braves have taken games 1 and 2 here at home as this one is over.
Yeah, just 2 hits were all they could muster off of him. He was in complete control from the start of this game, and he finished it off in style, too.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And guys, you can't win if you can't score, so there's probably not a whole lot of debate about who'll take home Topps Player of the Game honors in this one.
Yeah, definitely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He was really in complete control the whole way through. Only really got into trouble a few times, and he winds up with a complete game shutout.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out. Welcome back to the MLB pregame show. The action is right around the corner, but before we get there, we'll take a look at on the diamond with today's installment of the Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Chaz Kennedy is in the glow, and he really had it all working in his last start, collecting the complete game shutout for his efforts.
Well, it was just one of those dominant performances where he single-handedly won the game for his team. I mean, sure, his team got him at least one run, but the way he was throwing, it looked like he could have kept going all day. That's a game he'll remember.
Time for baseball on the show from the bank, Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Today, the third and final game in this 3-game series between the Atlanta Braves and the Philadelphia Phillies. Phillies baseball starts right now. And now here's the starting 9 for the visiting Atlanta Braves. What's going to be the key for him today, Steve?
Well, you're thinking that you might be able to score runs today in this ballpark and against this pitcher. So you need to get on top and then just don't let that foot off the pedal. Keep it going because no lead.
Odubel Herrera comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Off the plate and low here, ball one. Eric, these Braves, as they begin here this afternoon, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
And after the loss in the opener of the series, that was a much-needed win yesterday. So they can look to win this series and take 2 out of 3 if they can just take care of business here.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Cesar Hernandez will get his first shot here. A couple of hits in 4 trips last night.
Well, Matty just continues this string of his last 10 games where he's hitting over 300. He has those really, really nice games mixed in there.
The cutter
1-0.
runs outside, ball one. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summersgill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
One down
Well,
here, fellas.
I think Summersgill is pretty well liked as an umpire, but if he gets any gruff, it seems like it's often coming from right-handed batters on pitches they don't think they can reach.
1-1.
I'm curious if we'll see any of that in this one.
That's by him for strike one. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Ball, that's
To
too
two
high.
balls and 2 strikes now. Slapped hard the opposite way. But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out. And with a quick breather here, let's check out the top of the scorecard and see how the Braves align themselves defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Well, guys, Freddie Freeman may not be the best at his position defensively, but he is very reliable. He makes all the routine plays. He's going to pick a few here and there. Somebody that
Counts
you really
1-0.
like to have over at first
Two
base.
down here.
And this is off the corner and low, ball one. You'd have to say, so far, so good here for the rookie.
Yeah,
Ball,
I mean,
that's low.
he's getting ahead. He's mixing his pitches. You'd like to put up a 0 to get that first inning out of the way, and he's close to making that happen.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Set to deliver on 2-1. To 2-2 now.
2 strikes.
Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. We'll move to inning number 2 here in Philadelphia with no score. Chaz Kennedy gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Don't be afraid. Let it fly.
Swung
One
on
time.
and
0-1's
missed.
the
It's
count.
0-1. Eric, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
And it hasn't been a homestand to remember so far. They're just 2-3 in their first 5 games, so they're going to need to pick it up.
Hey, wait for yours here.
And he falls behind 0-2.
Get your pitch.
There you go. See it up. Let it fly.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3, and the inning is over. 2 left for Ryan Howard will come forward now, back in the lineup after being used as a pinch hitter last night.
Ryan Howard. Hey, no
And
action.
here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1.
Hey, come on now.
And a
Here we go.
big
No ball,
swing
2
by
strikes.
Howard, but he didn't get it, and it's 0-2.
And you'd think for as hot as this guy's been over the last few games, they might be treading carefully. They're coming right after him, and now they've got him in an 0-2 hole.
Lifted the other way to left center. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out.
Nice play.
Hey, plays at 1 now. Hey, we got one.
First offering on its way. Out in front of it, strike 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. That
Ball
misses
left
wide.
outside.
1 ball and 1 strike. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Cody Ashe with a solo home run. Number 10 for him on the year. And the Phillies grab a 1-0 lead.
Well, this is the chance you take when you work up in the zone like this. I mean, this is right in his happy zone, and he jumps all over it and sends it right over the wall.
Stepping in now, Freddie Galvis.
The shortstop.
As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 4 home runs and 22 RBIs. He lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Freeman is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Aaron Altair will stand in for the first time, and he's seen that average climb during his current 7-game hitting streak.
2 down now.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Plays it first.
First pitch cutter that's by him for strike one. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So just the one hit in the inning, but it's a home run that pushes him out in front. The city's founder, William Penn, seen there at Top City Hall here in Philadelphia, as we welcome you back to baseball. Carlos Ruiz digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Catcher, Carlos Ruiz.
Hey, get ahead, stay ahead right now.
First pitch on its way. That's yanked into the stands, strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, nobody.
Push to the right side. Oh, look at Gonzalez. It's in time.
No way. That was awesome. On a ball hit like that, if you're the pitcher, you're thinking, oh, base hit. But not this time. What tremendous defense out there. Great diving stop, makes the play and gets the out. And the pitcher acknowledges it, and he's happy about it.
Into the box now, Charlie Morton. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one.
Yeah, and that's the swing of a guy hoping for a first pitch curveball right there. If he gets it, he hammers it. If not, he's about 3 feet too late.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
And right here, you've got the right fielder shading just a bit towards the alley. And I thought he'd have too far to go to get this ball, but he does close quickly out there, and he makes the play near the line.
2 down now.
Standing in now, Odubel Herrera. As he'll take a look at ball one.
And that's where, if I'm pitching, I just pour a fastball in there. You got to figure he'd be taking to give his pitcher a second or two to get himself together over in the dugout.
Here we go.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. Nunez is there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Cesar Hernandez is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Here comes the first pitch.
Hernandez.
And he lays off there, 1-0. And a strike to even the count, 1-1.
And we've seen a lot of that pitch here in the first 4 innings, and it's been real effective for him, and that's another example right there.
Ball, that's outside.
No offer on that. Pretty clear the plan is to keep everything away.
And that's smart for most guys, but you got to know your scouting report because this is a guy that can cover the outside part of the plate.
In there, and it's even now, 2-2.
A little conviction behind that fastball.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Inciarte moves over. 1 down.
Third baseman, number 7, Michael Franco.
Into the box, Michael Franco. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Here we go.
That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Swing and a miss on the cut fastball. 1-2. Now a swing and a ball foul tipped straight into the catcher's glove as he's able to hold on for the second out. Ryan Howard is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat.
Hey, we got two down.
Belted high in the air out to left. Ranging back is Inciarte. Still going back.
Gone!
A solo shot there for Ryan Howard. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as the Phillies have taken a 2-0 lead.
One of the keys for him getting the victory in his last start, he did not allow a home run in that outing. But this is now 2 home runs he served up here in the first few innings. You can bet there's a bit of concern over there in that dugout.
Up next for Philadelphia, left fielder.
Here's Cody Ashe.
Cody Ashe.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Inciarte on the move, and that will end up a foul ball. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Called strike. 0-2.
Yeah, that's in a great spot, too. Just hard, late movement working down and in.
Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive. Still 0-2. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high. 1-2.
A good high fastball. Maybe something to try and change the eye level there.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Chaz Kennedy in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate.
Yeah, hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
Here's the first pitch to him. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And the throw to first will be in time, so they stamp out the bunt attempt.
You know, sometimes you put a bat in a pitcher's hands, and he thinks he's Jose Reyes.
Freddie Galvis comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball taken for strike 1.
Anytime you can throw a first pitch strike to about 60% of the batters you've faced or better than that, then you should get pretty good results. And we're in the middle innings in this game, so that's pretty good.
Hey, nobody
Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. A lot of balls down in the zone in the last inning or so.
And I think that's in response to getting bit by those 2 home run balls. He might be a little leery of challenging guys right now, and I don't blame him. Keep it down there.
Cut it! Hold on to it.
Now batting.
Aaron Altair is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he went down in flames, too. Got him on just 3 pitches.
Counts 1-0.
And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1.
All right, knock it down.
Cut fastball, and it's by him, 1-1.
Ball.
Fastball, close, but he didn't get it, 2-1. Nobody out, runner on first. And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2.
Wow, what an at-bat he's having right now. He's fought off some tough pitches. He's laid off a few pitches like that one. And now he's worked his way back to a 3-2 count.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Carlos Ruiz stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul.
Yeah, we got one.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Grounded to third. Reined in. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Charlie Morton gets a chance to swing away, and he'll have a chance to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Ooh, he missed a good pitch to hit there. He'll be lucky to get something like that again.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
This guy is almost no threat up at the plate. I mean, you could get away with fastballs right down the middle if you wanted to.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that's a fair ball as Swisher comes over to try and cut it off. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 3-0 game. And he is in there.
Now batting.
Odubel Herrera will dig in for the 3rd time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. High in the air out to center field. Bourne is there. And that retires the side. Chaz Kennedy will step in now with 3 home in the inning and another 2 men out there on base.
This inning's really starting to unravel quickly from the defensive point of view. This is where you need a nice pop-up in a big way.
Get a good pitch right here. Here we go.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
I think here they'd be happy to get 6 strong out of him and call it an afternoon.
Hey, your pitch, huh?
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's go, baby.
Ready with the 0-2. Hit to first.
Come on, come on, come on.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and 2 left. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Cesar Hernandez stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Well, you know, you hear it all the time because it's true. First pitch strikes are so important. It really changes the complexion of the at-bat for not only the pitcher but the hitter as well, especially when you've got a good hitter up there.
Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning. Michael Franco ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up. And a high strike there, 0-1.
And if he's getting tired, it's not showing in his slider. That pitch is still as tight as it was in the second inning.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. High and deep to left center field. Back goes Bourne to the track. But he can't get to this one. It's off the wall.
Eat it. No run, no run.
And I guess here that the runner on first base is waiting to see if the ball's going to be caught or not. You can see it bang off the outfield wall, but that indecision is going to cost him right there. And this will wind up being nothing but a loud single.
Your attention, please.
Out of the Braves dugout is their manager, Freddie Gonzalez. And, guys, the Braves were paced offensively this afternoon by the play of this man, Michael Bourne. What a performance he turned in. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, I think in the end this really could have been anybody's award. But what the heck? Let's go ahead and give it to this guy. He's as deserving as anybody.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Harris, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Braves are winners here, 8-7. So long from Philly.